Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're notified when I upload new videos. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Alright, today we're going to be doing a video on how to put on false lashes. So I have had a lot of people asking me this and requesting this video. I wear false lashes pretty much every day of my life, and I've been wearing them for a long time, so I've had a lot of practice on putting on my false lashes. So I am here to try to teach you, and I hope this video helps somebody out on how to apply your false lashes. So if you want to learn how to apply false lashes, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so to get started with false lashes, this is the brand that I like to use right now. It's the Ardell Natural Multi-Pack that I get, and I find this at Ulta. These are the Demi Wispies, and I believe it's I don't remember what the number is. I thought it was like a 120 number. But on this pack it just says Demi Wispies. So these are the ones that I like. And so to get started, what I normally do is I put the glue on my lashes and then I put my mascara on. That way it gives the glue a little bit of time to dry on the lashes, because you don't want to put the lashes on right away after you put the glue on, because the glue is not tacky yet. So they're just going to slide all over the place and they're not going to grip it all. So to get started, I just have a pair of tweezers and I just pull all the way from the band. I don't pull on the lashes. I just hook it under the band and then I pull the lashes off little piece by piece just to keep them nice and safe. So I already have my mascara on, but you would be doing this and then putting your mascara on. So what I like to do is I like to take my lash and I get my glue ready. This is the glue that I use. It's the Duo adhesive. It's in the dark tone. If you're just starting out, you might want to use the clear glue, because it's kind of a grayish color, but once it dries, it does dry clear, so you're not going to have any spots showing where glue is. Whereas in the dark tone, it's going to it'll turn black when it dries. So you use the clear to begin with. I don't have any clear, so we're going to go ahead and use black today. So to begin, I just make sure your tweezers are clean. I think I have some glue on mine. So make sure you don't have any glue on your tweezers. Make sure they're nice and clean. So I just pick up my lashes with my tweezers, and then I just let it kind of pour out. And I just do a little tiny drop and I just run it along the whole lash line. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but you just run it along the whole lash line, and I don't do it too thick, but I do make sure that there's glue on there. There's not gonna be like a little break where there's no glue. You want glue all the way along and nice on the edges. And this is what it looks like with the glue on there. So it's just right up on the lash line. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. When you're putting these on, you're going to want to make sure that you get these on your lashes, not your eyelid, but you do want them as close to your eyelid as possible. You want them as close as possible to that lash line, your natural lash line. Otherwise you're going to have some of your lashes and then a space and then this lash line, and you're gonna see them, or you're gonna have it up on your eyelid, and that's just gonna look funky. So here we're gonna put glue on the other one, right along, I don't know how to do this to where you can see, but right along that lash line. Like I said, not too thick, but thick enough to where there's some all the way on there and a nice amount on the edges, because that's where they usually would lift up the most. Here, I'm gonna try to focus in on this so you can see a little bit better. Okay, do you see that glue on there? Right up on that lash line. Okay, so now we're gonna let these sit about the time it takes you to curl your lashes. You're always going to want to curl your lashes so they're going the same direction, not, straight out. So curl your eyelashes, put your mascara on, get all set. These can sit for like 30 seconds up to a minute sometimes is how long mine sit while I'm getting everything ready, because the tackier they are, the easier it is to apply them. Now some people just use fingers to apply them. I use my tweezers because it's smaller and it's much easier to get in there and push them in on that lash line than it is with your fingers. So I suggest using tweezers. You can try it with your fingers, and if that works better for you, that's great. What we're doing here is trying to find the best way it works for you. So I'm going to show you how it works for me, and then hopefully this will help you out. So remember, when you're putting these on, it helps if when you're looking in your mirror and putting them on, I get pretty close and I kind of turn my head sideways to make sure I don't see the lash line of the false lash out away from my lash line. You want it all the way up against there, all the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I think this one's probably good enough. Now I grab with my tweezers, like right in the center of the lash. Okay, right in the center, get my hair out of the way. So I hold right in the center of the lash. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it down in the center first, right up against my lash line. And you'll feel the glue on your lid a little bit. You want it right up against, just as if they're natural lashes. Now this is when I kind of turn and I push this one back in. So I put the middle in first, and then I get those edges pushed in all the way. Just push them back in. Okay. Now I see a little bit of a space, so I'm just going to push it in there and hold it for a second. To get to where you can see that, but it's really hard to get that on camera. Just make sure they're not on where my black eyeliner is. You do not want your lashes on that. You want them on your lashes, right where you put all your mascara. Okay. Now this part's optional, but I find it helps keep the lashes on all day. Is once I have them all set where they need to be, I go along and I squeeze my tweezers right along where that glue is and squeeze it onto my lashes. Be very careful not to poke yourself in the eye. You don't want to pinch your eyelid, but you want to squeeze right along that glue line and really get them sealed to your lashes. Since I've done this, my lashes never come loose during the day. This sometimes gets glue on your tweezers, so you want to make sure you wipe them off. Straighten out any of your lashes that you need to. Just make sure you squeeze them down nice and good. You can kind of push them down a little and see that they're right up against that lash line. See if you guys can see that. No space in between the lashes and my eyelid, but not on the eyelid, okay? Just right up against. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. So again, I hold them in the center of the lash. And we're gonna put the center down first, and then we're gonna put the edges against. Okay, so right in the center, right up against that lash line. Then we're going to push the edges in. And sometimes if you don't get it right in the center, you can just kind of pull on an end and slide it all the way over. Push them in right up against your eyelid on those lashes. I have glue on my tweezers, so I'm going to wipe those off. If you turn your head sideways, look up a little bit, you'll see if you're right up against your lashes. Okay, now I'm going to go in and squeeze right on that glue line the false lashes onto my lashes. And there we go. Now sometimes you do get it on your eyelid just a little bit and it kind of pulls your eyelid a little bit crooked. That didn't happen today, but if it did, you just take your eyeliner and just draw it straight again. If you have any spots that got messed up because you were putting your lashes on, just get your eyeliner out. And I like to use the Rimmel Scandalized Micro Precision. It's a felt tip eyeliner. And then I can just go in right along the edge and cover up any spots that got messed up or smudged or anything like that, and just cover them back up. Okay? Now what I like to do, I know fake eyelashes, you do not need to put mascara on, but I find it makes them look a little bit better for me. Like right now you can see them, but you'll see the difference. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm really liking. I just have this little sample size because I wanted to try it out first. So I go ahead, because my lashes are super light anyway, and I already have mascara on, but I go ahead and put mascara all over my lashes and the false lashes. Now look at that difference. This one, you can really see them a lot better, huh? Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing. And I think it makes them look a little bit more natural too if they have mascara, the look of mascara on them. They're not so perfect to where you can tell that they're false. And if you get mascara up here, just take your brush that you use to do your eyeshadow and I just kind of buff it out so you don't see that mascara. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and it was helping you out in some way learn how to put your false lashes on, and it just gave you some tips or pointers and helped you in some way is what I'm hoping for. So let me know in the comments if this helped you at all, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.